Alright, so now we're dropping in here. We got our 3 colonists popping down. We got Jack Notch, Blizz. Oh god, look at that dirty mohawk Blizz. Oh god. And Archibald just, you know, looks like he got a lot of Cheeto dust all over him. But anyway, so what this game will do is it'll just, you know, obviously just spawn you a bunch of stuff that also came down with your colonists as well. Lots of wood resources. You want to highlight them and push F to make them non-forbidden so that your colonists can use them and move around with them. I'm just going to select all of them because that's what you got to do. So, now what I typically do is I look at my my skills to see who's going to get what. So Jack Notch can't do it. He's not a good meleeer, he's not a good shooter, so I'm not really stoked on him using a whole lot of anything for weapons. What about Archibald here? We got shooting of 8, melee of 4, and then we have Blizz at a shooting of 3. Okay, so it looks like Archibald's going to be getting the hunting rifle, Blizz is going to be getting the pistol because his shooting's not as good, and then Jack Notch just give him the knife for now, even though he's not going to be using it. So, we can scroll out, we can see we got some herds of buffalo up here, which are buffalo, the real life, or the RimWorld equivalent of real life buffalo. And they give a lot of beef. Ooh, and then we got some elk up here as well, so there's pretty decent hunting on this map actually. And then you can see here we got a huge mountain. It might not be mountain, there might be areas here that I haven't discovered yet. We also have a something like a civilization or something crazy going on down here. Maybe not a civilization, probably a some kind of expedition. Not expedition either. It's not any of those. What it is, it's a probably some kind of cryogenic chamber. Although, I'm sorry for spoiling the surprise there, but that's probably what it is. So what I'm going to end up doing is going to Architect. We can zone out some stuff. Here's all your zones. What I'm going to create is... where am I going to start? Where am I going to put my colony? Probably put them in through here. I'll make a stockpile so we can put all our stuff. Like useful stuff, and then a dumping stockpile for things like rock chunks and stuff so we have it close by. Crap. I forgot. You know, if you have the first... stockpile selected and you create a dumping stockpile right beside it, it will merge the 2 stockpiles together. So you got to deselect it and make a dumping stockpile right beside it as well. So since we got 2 growers, obviously we're going to make, and they're really good growers too, we're going to make a massive growing zone. Let's make this, I really like making really large growing zones for, I'm going to make a strawberry growing zone here, 20 by 20. Some people are cringing at that, but oh god, I like my really big growing zones, oh yeah. Okay, and then we're going to make a growing zone. I don't think I really need a cotton growing zone. I might make an Exigrium growing zone for herbal medicine, though. Exigrium, or whatever it's pronounced. However it's pronounced. So I'll create a little growing zone right there as well. This one I'm going to select growing into Exigrium, and then we're going to create strawberries on this one. Where are these strawberries? There's a lot of trees in this too, I'm surprised. Some steel right there. Okay, so how's everyone look? So I'm going to overview and I'm going to select some priorities here. It gives me ability to choose what each of my people are doing. So Jack Notch taught me this sweet trick. Everyone's patient. Jack Notch is going to be priority of doctor soon here, but just got to see what we're going to be doing here. First, everyone's got to mine out some stuff, so just for right now. And I think I could just have this dedicated miner, because Archibald, who's our growers? I think everyone's decent at growing on this. Everyone's a level 8 grower. Whew. So, big thing here is we need some hauler to haul all this stuff into its respective stockpiles, and it's going to be the person that's not going to be doing work like mining. So it looks like Blizz, man. Blizz, you're getting shafted. You're the dedicated hauler for right now. These 2 people are going to mine out my base, which I'm going to start right... where should I start it? Right here, I think, actually. Let's start the mining. Just start right here. It's a pretty long hallway, and I want to be able to see if I can make a room off this. Oh, perfect. typically I make citizen rooms 5 by 6, but I'm not at that stage of the game yet. I'm just gonna create my thing here. So everyone's hauling stuff back. It's asked me to build a room, which is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna speed up the game right now. As you can see, there's no path for the people. Now there's more than one thing for these people to mine. So Blizz is hauling all his stuff back. You can see Blizz just doing twerk right now. Putting all the food, steel, and logs down. And then taking the chunks over to the dumping stockpile. Now, this one's set to strawberry plant, I believe. We got our muffalo here too. So when I build a fridge, which is what's going to happen a little later, we also have, ooh, we have a geyser right there too. This is such a good spot. Nice couple chokes. Although there's somewhere to hide right here for people. I'm also going to steal this food here as well. It's a red squirrel. It's a boom rat. That looks like a fucking... that looks like a red ring of pineapple on top of like a red potato or something. I don't know. That's crazy. Blizz is just hanging with the muffalo right now. Picking up all the steel he can. Is that water right there? Yeah, deep water. This is the first for me. I've never seen water on the map before. Because I always play in the tundra where there is no water. It's always ice. Wild boar. Man, there's a lot of wildlife on this map. It's actually pretty cool. Okay, see, these guys are so good at mining, they already just plowed through this here. So I'm actually going to set haul things. I'm going to haul all these chunks out, so Blizz will go and haul all this stuff after he gets all that food. So we get quite a bit of food now. I'm also going to build a sleeping spot outside. Can I build a door there? I think I can. Let's build a steel door right there, so it's technically inside, and then I'll build some sleeping spots. A lot of the time is spent just me like randomly clicking on things to see if they if what I need is in them. You know what I mean? Here's my best constructor here, Archibald. Archibald, man, looks like you are gonna be. You're not a constructor. How are you not a constructor, dude? Come on. Make everyone a constructor there. I also need to make everyone a flicker, which are they always? They already are. Arch's working on that steel blueprint, steel door. So now they're inside. So now technically it's indoors, so they won't be mad about sleeping outside. Hopefully. Yeah. Those two people are going to sleep already. They're chilling out. And then I gotta clean up this place here and start build a research table so I can start jack notch on the research and then start growing some stuff. I'm also gonna need to make a fridge, which I'll probably make somewhere down here. I'm also gonna need to probably make some, not probably, I'll have to make some solar gens. And do I have enough open space for a wind turbine? Hopefully. Let's build 2 wind turbines here and a solar gen just to have one. Do I have enough steel for that? Oh, hell yeah. It's going to be a lot of power for me, though. And there's a steam geyser here, too. Holy crap, that's really cool. So just waiting for my people to wake up. I'm also going to have to probably set their timetables here. I'll give them one last hour of sleep. Hour of joy at the beginning and end of the night. And the rest of them, they can do anything. So here's where they eat. They do joyous things and have fun, and then they can eat. And typically I manually set them to work during that time. So here we go. Yeah. Blizz is going around still hauling some shit back. Chirp! And there we go. We're starting these wind turbines out. And now I got to build a power conduit to connect these things together. I'm just doing this so I have power right now. I'm going to be building a battery room probably over here. Actually, how much, do you have enough steel to build a kind of like a little bit of a battery hut? I believe I do. So I'll build that right beside the, just gotta pause the game. Let's build a steel wall right through here. Just a little bit of a battery hut here. Doesn't have to look pretty. Just gotta be effective. That's engineering, that's the engineer Blizz talking right now. let's put some batteries in there too. Blizz is just cloud watching like a champion. Okay, so now we got that. It's a small little battery room. It's enough for what I need though, and then I can always extend it as if I need to. Like I said, I just keep randomly clicking on things to see if what I need is in there. I'm going to cancel that one so there's a dedicated path. Got a lot of logs though. I'll probably start building these little huts with logs now. Make a power conduit right there. And build another battery. The big thing here is getting my fridge done, so then when I start hunting these muffalo, I can put them in a refrigerated area so they don't spoil outside. That's how I typically start out. One colonist is idling. Who is that? Oh, there's also some food down here. Sorry if it's a little scatterbrained, but whew, it's just a lot going on. That's what I like about it. It's a lot of micromanaging. So Jacknotch, I also have to set them to start growing too. Archibald has a passion for growing air, so Blizz is howling. I'll start him on the growing stuff here, and then Jacknotch, he'll be our dedicated researcher and all that good stuff. Okay, do we have that power conduit done? So Blizz should now, he's cutting some grass, going out stargazing. Looks like they're gonna be going to sleep really soon because that last hour of joy is kicking in. Man, I need that second battery, Doctor. No, the wind turbines aren't spinning. And the solar isn't on, so hopefully I see these wind turbines spinning. If I don't, I'll just deconstruct them and build them somewhere else. And you can see that the solar is coming back up, and now they're charging the bats. Need a meal source. Do I not have food? I got tons of food here. Got so much packaged survival meals outside. Let's eat that. I wonder how everyone's doing in terms of constraining clothes. I'm a nudist, but I have to wear these clothes. Suck it up, Jacknotch. Actually, wait. It's not going to be. It's not actually going to be that cold outside. You can take all the clothes off, even though it's not really that important because it's only -3 to the mood. You can see that Blizz is planting some Exigrium right there. Archibald's doing the same thing, and we got Jacknotch building the bats. If I don't see these wind turbines spin up, though... Oh, it's blocked by a poplar tree. Okay, that's actually really good. I didn't actually know that because I've never really built in a place full of trees, so I got to cut these trees down. Actually did not know that. It's a good thing. Make that tip. Write it down. Chop down all these trees. Why is everybody growing? I don't... Actually, everyone's a pretty solid grower anyways. I need Jacknotch, actually. Jacknotch, you're going to be chopping down some trees, yeah. Is there wood cutting? Or some kind of plant cut? There you go. Jacknotch, I need you set there for plant cutting. And growing, I don't really want you doing that right now. So now when I get rid of these, these wind turbines should be working. The reason why I have the batteries, if anyone's wondering out there in YouTube land, is simply because if once the sun goes down, you don't get any more energy from the solar, and once the wind dies down, you don't get any more energy from the wind turbines. So at night, if both those die, you're kind of screwed. So what the batteries do is provide stability for when those do go down. It will provide power to your colony, rather than have to be at the mercy of it being daytime and windy outside. Might also have to destroy these ones here as well. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, so what's going to end up happening is once I build my fridge out, which I'll do very soon here. Actually, I'll probably make my fridge here, just make it... Ooh, of course, when it asks me what my civilization should be called, in case you were wondering and couldn't guess, it's going to be Blizz County. Colony is now known as Blizz County, as you can see. Blizz and Jacknotch just planting all this stuff. Okay. Lots of logs now. I don't think I'm going to be making any structures out of steel anymore. I'm kind of running out of steel. So all my structures are now going to be made out of wood. Although I do have to find, there's some compacted steel right here. So, and since I'm playing vanilla, it's kind of silly to mine this. I recommend the mod Vein Miner for this. You can just click here and it will get all the steel in this chunk. Otherwise you have to manually select it all, and it's kind of annoying to do that. So anyone out there who doesn't like doing that, Vein Miner is definitely the mod for you. So we got Blizz just cutting the grass, just mowing the lawn outside. Not really worried right now about getting raided. I'm gonna need to start mining some steel in order to put some turrets down, and Jack Notch, I need him to keep cutting these trees down, so let's just chop some wood. What? I want to get rid of these plants! Get rid of the plants! Please! What's it being blocked by? Poplar trees still? There's a bunch of poplar trees, so I don't know which one it's getting blocked by. Chop down the wood at the back end as well. So here we got a huge strawberry farm. Oh, cargo pods already. So what cargo pod? Oh, human meat. Oh, God. No. Now here's the thing. When it comes to human meat, you don't want your colonists eating it because it makes them very unhappy. So I'll probably, since there's a lot of buffalo and elk on the land, I don't really need to get some human meat. Only under dire circumstances should you ever eat human meat. So yeah, that's staying the way it is. That's gonna rot outside, and I'm not taking that. I ain't paying that kind of sort of paper money for that kind of meat. So yeah, Archibald, his name's up in the air. Anyone that wants his name, first person will take him. So just leave a comment down in either part 1 or part 2. And as long as it's something not crazy offensive, Archibald can be you, dude. Or dudette if you're a girl. I should be speeding this up. It's a little boring to watch. People just mow the grass very slowly. Oh, we got some visitors from Uncle's Small Town. Pedophile Small Town. Jarrett. I still don't have beds yet. That's actually a problem. They're a little bit mad probably for sleeping on the floor. But we almost have our farm fully decked out. This is a huge farm. I just like it because it takes them a long... Like, we have 2 really dedicated growers, and it will help them level up a lot more as time progresses. And we'll have a huge strawberry harvest. Always. And then as time also progresses and I get more colonists, that will be a lot easier to tend to as well. The buffalo's encroaching on my land, though. I'm going to probably start building my... Well, firstly, I got to build my beds. A wanderer joins. What do you mean a wanderer joins? I've never seen that before. She is a Glitterworld empath. Oh, nice. I don't think I have control of anyone like that, so... Oh, God, don't. You got a good pistol. You're a little scary, man. You're a little scary. Okay, we already got 8 strawberries. I wonder how. Are they doing work for me? Holy crap! Do all the work for me, nerds! Do all the work for me, yeah! Yeah, Blizz and Archibald are still mining this out, so I'm gonna need Jack Notch. Oh, those wind turbines just aren't getting any work, but he's building the wooden beds. Now I can start getting rid of these sleep spots here. Yeah, no more sleep spots anymore. I can also probably build a research table for Jack Notch too. I'm going to be building my fridge airlock here. Now here's something really cool is that I didn't really do it with this yet, but I will right now. It's airlocks. And they're not really needed for this zone, but they're definitely needed for zones with cold climates. Is that you separate the cold air from the warm air inside by creating an airlock like this. And same thing with the fridge. An airlock is absolutely essential. Hopefully this fridge, it's going to look a little deformed, but that's okay. I'm going to get a couple people mining on that one there. Okay. Beep beep. So, these buffalo here, it's almost time to slaughter them. But I gotta wait for that fridge to be built here. So you're about to see these Muffalo get slaughtered. However, that's happening in part 3 of my Let's Play. So tune back now, y'all, when I release part 3 super duper soon.